These are this afternoon's top stories. St. Kitts and Nevis celebrates World Teachers Day 2021. Abusive father in Jamaica arrested after 3-hour standoff with police. And AstraZeneca seeks U.S. approval for third vaccine. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, October 5th, 2021. I am Mervan Thompson. Nationally, World Teachers Day is being celebrated today. The annual celebration is the day that teachers are shown more appreciation for the work that they do. The Ministry of Education is joining the global community to recognize teachers in the shaping of our society. The theme, Teachers at the Heart of Education Recovery, highlights the determination and diligence of teachers in ensuring that children remain educated in the face of the pandemic. In an address, Minister of Education Honorable Jonelle Powell spoke of the resilience displayed by the nation's teachers in ensuring education is not adversely affected.
In spite of the many challenges, teachers are coming out of their comfort zone to teach children online. More and more teachers are accepting the call for resilience and creativity to be able to deliver relevant and quality education, even as we grapple with ongoing impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. In an instance, the coronavirus threatened and continues to threaten the delivery of face-to-face instructions in our schools. As a result, face-to-face instructions now put at risk the lives of teachers, their students, and all who work within learning institutions.
Minister Powell also recognized the task of using alternative learning strategies during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.
Today, the country celebrates our teachers for the multifaceted role that they have taken on in the fight against the pandemic. The nation celebrates teachers for their innovativeness and creativity in ensuring that students' needs are addressed. St. Kitts and Nevis celebrates its teachers for their commitment and dedication in reporting to work daily. The Federation celebrates you, our teachers, for the many personal sacrifices and selflessness in giving your time, expertise, and personal resources for the cause of education in this our beloved country.
The general public is encouraged to showcase its appreciation to our nation's educators. The Ministry of Sport is extending its condolences on the passing of Anthony Johnson, a past president of the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association who passed away on Sunday night. Minister of Education, Youth, Sport and Culture, Honorable Jonelle Powell, on his behalf and of the ministries under his purview said, quote, "It is a great loss to the Federation." Johnson was an accomplished attorney and sport administrator who played a significant role in placing St. Kitts and Nevis football in an enviable position regionally and internationally. His passing is not only a huge blow to regional sports, but also to the Caribbean's professional circle, end quote. During his tenure as president, according to the statement, he worked with the Ministry of Sport to ensure the growth of local players and the continued development of the sport. Relatedly, the Bar Association has expressed its, quote, shock and sadness at his passing. According to a statement, the association heard of, quote, the sudden and untimely death of our learned friend, Anthony L. Johnson, with deep shock and sadness. We send condolences to his family, friends, and colleagues. They will remain in our prayers. Anthony, the managing partner of Johnson and Associates, practiced law for over 25 years in the British Virgin Islands and St. Kitts and Nevis, and was a widely respected member of our profession. Anthony was also a stalwart in the Federation's football and entertainment communities. He will be dearly missed, end quote. Thoughts and prayers were also extended to his family and other colleagues in the law fraternity. And finally, on the local scene, Four Seasons Resort in Nevis is welcoming a new executive chef. Pico Alapat has been named the hotel's newest member of staff with 20 years experience, according to a statement from the hotel. Chef Alapat hails most recently from the Gulf Port Hotel in Bahrain, where he served as executive chef since its pre-opening in 2018. In his new role, Chef Alapat will oversee the culinary teams and operations to serve the resort's 4 restaurants on the Dune, Escolina, Mango and Castaway Beach Bar, as well as individually personalized rum pairing menus for guests. Chef Alapat, who is originally from India, comes to the Caribbean for the first time with experience from India, Africa and the Middle East, where he has also received awards. According to the statement, he said, "I am very glad to be joining Four Seasons Resort Nevis. I truly believe that good food brings ultimate happiness, and I am excited to share my creative approach to cooking to our guests, offering a good excuse to mingle." End quote. In news now on the regional scene, in Jamaica, an abusive father was apprehended by police after they engaged in a 3-hour standoff in a Spanish Town community. More in this CVM Live news report.
For 3 hours, the police were engaged in a standoff to arrest 64-year-old Jester Higgins. Higgins was seen in a video beating his son, who was said to be of unsound mind. His son was seen chained to a grill, naked and crying. Residents were gathered outside Higgins' March Pen home to witness the standoff and shared what they know about the abuse.
Yes, because I realize as I said, really, I get out of hand, you know. And I regularly beat him every day. Every single day I beat him. Don't this man in have a chain on his neck, I beat him again. So we decided, say, no man, we have to go put a stop in street.
Every day they beat him. He's sick, and the people from health center come to carry him, and his mother make one war.
It's reported that Higgins threw bottles and even human excrement to deter police, which worked. When the police left, residents decided to remove him from his home themselves and attempt to cut his locks. The resistance Higgins put up is standard behavior according to residents. One resident denounced his behavior.
Him stay every Sunday morning and put on him brief, social briefing, come out in the people in church. I cuss the people them, but them are wicked and them are vampire and them are obey work and all of these things. Him believe in all of them ritual things there. Nobody can walk in our community in peace through him, pass to and fro, none at all. If I cutlass him a swing off of them, a stone him a fling off of them. So him is a terrorist in our community. Me I tell you, him is a terrorist. And we're glad we get to him. We're glad we get to him. And we start running to him down look lower.
On the road, and him a rush them with machete up to this man in the church people, and we attacked him and him a beat the yoke with the chain. So we need him to come out of the community.
The police eventually returned to take him into custody. By this time, the residents had exercised their frustration on Higgins. He sat in the bed of the police pickup, bloody and with a little less locks. Janelle Powell, CVM Live.
Moving down south to Guyana, police are relying on a video confession statement only to prosecute a detainee for the burning down of the Brickdam police station. Here are the details from Travis Chase of HGP Nightly News.
26-year-old Clarence Green will be taken before a magistrate this week after police say that Green confessed to setting the Brickdam police station on fire Saturday afternoon. Police, in a lengthy statement, said that during questioning, 2 prisoners who were in the Brickdam lockups when the fire broke out claimed that after they noticed the fire and were evacuated from their cells, Green reportedly told them that he had taken a piece of sponge, wrapped it up on a piece of wire, and pushed it through a ventilation hole to a section of the station which contained some documents. The sponge came into contact with the documents, causing the fire. Police said that Green was video interviewed and he confessed to burning down the police station. During that interview, Green allegedly told police that one of the prisoners provided him with the piece of wire and that the motive for his act was because he was frustrated since he had been detained at Brickdam for several hours. Green was arrested Friday morning for questioning in relation to an alleged armed robbery. Shortly after the fire, Minister of Home Affairs Robeson Ben told reporters that certain documents and arms and ammunition were safely removed from the building.
The inmates, persons who were held in the lockups, were removed, and the arms and ammunition were also removed, and some critical gear and equipment were also removed, were saved.
A file in the matter is being prepared. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.
Moving to news on the international scene, AstraZeneca has requested emergency use authorization from U.S. regulators for its new treatment to prevent COVID-19 for people who respond poorly to vaccines because of a weakened immune system.
AstraZeneca is seeking US approval for a new COVID treatment. It's asked for emergency authorization from the Food and Drug Administration. That is according to a statement from the UK firm. It concerns an antibody therapy dubbed AZD7442. AstraZeneca says a late-stage trial shows it reduces the chances of developing COVID-19 symptoms by 77%. It says the treatment could help people who don't develop a strong immune response after vaccination. Regular shots require a healthy immune system to develop antibodies in response, while the new treatment contains lab-made antibodies. US approval would be a big win for the company. Its widely used shot still hasn't been approved for use there. AstraZeneca says talks regarding supply of the new treatment are ongoing with the US and other countries.
And in tech news, Facebook blamed a faulty configuration change for a nearly 6-hour outage that prevented the company's 3.5 billion users from accessing its social media and messaging services such as WhatsApp, Instagram, and Messenger. Reuters News has this report.
Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp lit up again after a nearly 6-hour outage on Monday. Facebook apologized and initially could not say what caused the failure. But the company later said the problem was a faulty configuration change. CEO Mark Zuckerberg posted on Facebook, quote, "Sorry for the disruption today. I know how much you rely on our services to stay connected with the people you care about." The outage was the second blow in days to the social media giant. On Sunday, a whistleblower accused the company of prioritizing profit over clamping down on hate speech and misinformation. Shares fell nearly 5% for Facebook, but later rose 0.5% in after-hours trade after the platforms rebooted. Several Facebook employees who declined to be named said that they believed that the outage was caused by an internal mistake in how internet traffic is routed to its systems. Facebook lost about $545,000 in US ad revenue per hour during the outage. That's according to ad measurement firm Standard Media Index. Security experts said an unintentional mistake or sabotage by an insider were both plausible.
And now for the weather. The temperature is 32 degrees Celsius or 89 degrees Fahrenheit, and the present weather is partly cloudy with showers in the vicinity. Winds are a fresh breeze of 21 miles per hour from the east. Seas are 1.5 to 2.4 meters or 5 to 8 feet. Therefore, a small craft advisory is in effect. Weather forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis today and tonight is partly cloudy with a 20% or a slight chance of showers. Sunset today will be at 5:56 p.m. and sunrise tomorrow at 6:02 a.m. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Mervan Thompson. Have a great day.